Bangladesh stands at a pivotal moment in its development journey, a crossroads where strategic choices can unlock unprecedented growth and prosperity. The country's story has been one of resilience, dynamism, and steady progress, but the opportunity ahead is far greater. To accelerate transformation, leapfrog into a knowledge-driven economy, and secure a vibrant future for over 170 million people. To achieve this, Bangladesh must set clear priorities and channel investments into the sectors where impact will be deepest and most sustainable. Let's explore the key areas that will shape Bangladesh's rapid ascent. Infrastructure is the backbone of any thriving economy. For Bangladesh, upgrading transport networks is essential. Expanding highways, modernizing railways, and developing world-class ports and airports will dramatically enhance connectivity within the country and to global markets. These investments make it easier for goods, people, and ideas to move efficiently, reducing bottlenecks and boosting productivity. But infrastructure isn't just about roads and bridges. Power and energy are equally crucial. Today, Bangladesh must invest in reliable, diverse energy sources, renewables like solar and wind, liquefied natural gas, LNG, and even nuclear options. Smart grids and robust transmission systems ensure that homes, industries, and digital services have an uninterrupted supply of electricity, fueling growth around the clock. Digital infrastructure is another transformative lever. Rolling out 5G technology, expanding data centers, and connecting rural communities with high-speed broadband will create the foundation for a digital economy. When every citizen can access the internet, participate in e-commerce, and benefit from cloud-based services, innovation flourishes. This digital leap will empower entrepreneurs, streamline public services, and open new frontiers in education, healthcare, and finance. Education and skills development are the engines of long-term competitiveness. Bangladesh must reform its primary and secondary education systems, moving beyond rote memorization to foster creativity, problem-solving, and digital literacy. A forward-looking curriculum will inspire lifelong learning and adaptability, crucial traits in a world where technology is rapidly changing jobs and industries. Technical and vocational training must be strengthened, tailored to meet the needs of Bangladesh's evolving industrial landscape. Partnerships with businesses can ensure that students graduate ready to contribute in sectors like manufacturing, services, and technology. Higher education and research are equally vital. Bangladesh should invest in universities and innovation centers focused on artificial intelligence, biotechnology, engineering, and data science. By nurturing talent in these fields, the country can cultivate a new generation of scientists, engineers, and entrepreneurs who drive breakthroughs and build globally competitive industries. Scholarships, research grants, and collaboration with international institutions will amplify this impact, positioning Bangladesh as a hub of knowledge and innovation. Ease of doing business is the catalyst for private sector growth and foreign investment. Simplifying regulations, licensing procedures, and tax systems will reduce friction and encourage entrepreneurship. A streamlined process means that startups and established companies can spend less time navigating bureaucracy and more time creating value. Strengthening legal frameworks for contract enforcement and property rights builds trust, both domestically and with international partners. When investors feel confident in the rule of law, capital flows more freely and businesses thrive. Bangladesh should also develop one-stop services for entrepreneurs and foreign investors, a single portal where all necessary approvals, permits, and support can be accessed efficiently. This approach eliminates red tape and signals that Bangladesh is open for business. Encouraging a vibrant startup culture is crucial. Removing barriers to innovation, supporting incubators, and providing mentorship accelerates the birth of new companies. These startups, in turn, drive job creation, diversify the economy, and solve local challenges with homegrown solutions. Industrial and economic diversification is the key to resilience. Bangladesh's ready-made garments sector has powered growth for decades, but the future lies in expanding into new industries. Electronics manufacturing, pharmaceutical production, shipbuilding, information technology outsourcing, and agribusiness all offer enormous potential. Each of these sectors can attract investment, create skilled jobs, and generate exports, reducing dependence on any single industry. Supporting small and medium-sized enterprises, SMEs, is fundamental. By improving access to credit, offering export incentives, and providing technical assistance, Bangladesh can unleash the power of innovators and job creators across the country. Special Economic Zones, SEZs, with world-class infrastructure and streamlined regulations, can attract multinational companies and foster clusters of excellence. These zones act as magnets for investment, technology transfer, and regional development. Governance and strong institutions underpin every successful transformation. Bangladesh must prioritize anti-corruption measures and ensure transparency at all levels of government. Efficient bureaucracy, empowered by digital governance and e-governance platforms, can deliver public services swiftly and fairly. By embracing digital tools, paperwork is reduced, citizens are better served, and accountability is enhanced. Public-private partnerships, PPPs, are essential for ambitious projects. When government collaborates with the private sector, risks are shared, innovation is accelerated, and financing options multiply. PPPs can deliver large-scale infrastructure, healthcare, education, and renewable energy projects that would be difficult for either sector to achieve alone. Clear frameworks and incentives for these partnerships will unlock new sources of investment and expertise. Sustainable development is non-negotiable in the face of climate change and environmental challenges. Bangladesh, with its unique geography, must invest boldly in climate resilience. Flood protection systems, resilient infrastructure, and disaster management technologies safeguard lives and livelihoods. Green energy, solar, wind, and hydro, reduces dependence on fossil fuels and cuts emissions, positioning Bangladesh as a leader in sustainability. Smart cities are another opportunity. By integrating technology, efficient transport, green spaces, and sustainable housing, urban centers can become engines of growth while maintaining a high quality of life. Encouraging green industries, those that minimize waste, use renewable resources, and prioritize circular economy principles, creates new jobs and aligns Bangladesh with global trends in responsible production. Sustainable farming practices, such as precision agriculture and organic methods, ensure food security and protect rural incomes while preserving natural resources for future generations. When Bangladesh invests wisely across these key areas, the results are transformative. Infrastructure unlocks connectivity and trade. Education and skills fuel innovation and adaptability. Business-friendly reforms attract investment and empower entrepreneurs. Diversification builds resilience. Good governance and strong institutions ensure fairness and efficiency. And sustainable development protects the environment for generations to come. The benefits ripple through every sector of society. Cities become vibrant hubs of commerce, culture, and opportunity. Rural areas are connected, prosperous, and empowered. Young people find meaningful jobs and aspire to global leadership. Women and marginalized groups gain greater access to education, finance, and entrepreneurship. The private sector leads breakthroughs in technology and exports, while the public sector delivers world-class services. Bangladesh's reputation rises, regionally and globally, as a competitive, innovative, and responsible nation. To realize this vision, a few guiding principles are essential. First, prioritization. Resources should be directed to areas with the highest impact and greatest potential for scaling. Second, coordination. Government, business, civil society, and international partners must work together, aligning strategies and sharing knowledge. Third, inclusion. Every citizen should benefit from progress, regardless of geography, gender, or socioeconomic status. Fourth, agility. Policies and investments should adapt to changing circumstances, seizing new opportunities and addressing emerging challenges quickly and decisively. Leadership is critical. Visionary policymakers, bold entrepreneurs, committed educators, And engaged citizens must unite around a shared roadmap. By setting ambitious but achievable targets, such as universal broadband, world-class transport, leading innovation hubs, and green energy milestones, Bangladesh can measure progress and celebrate successes. International partnerships and learning from global best practices will accelerate the journey, while local solutions and cultural strengths provide the foundation. Ultimately, Bangladesh's transformation is about more than infrastructure, investment, or industry. It is about unlocking human potential, empowering every individual to learn, create, and contribute. It is about building a country where innovation flourishes, opportunities abound, and prosperity is shared. With the right priorities, strategic investments, and unwavering commitment, Bangladesh can become a highly competitive, innovation-driven economy within a generation. The path is clear, the opportunity is immense, and the time to act is now.